Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We got the public betting guide for MLB today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, and yeah, we'll hop in it. We'll start with the Rangers and Tigers. 86% of the money on the Rangers minus 1.5, 68% of the money on the over 9, and then 70% of the money on the Rangers money line. Angels and White Sox, 91% of the money on the Angels plus 1.5, 69% of the money on the over 9.5, then 85% of the money on the Angels money line. Rays and Cubs, 53% of the money on the Rays minus 1.5, 64% of the money on the under 8.5, and then 80% of the money on the Rays money line. Guardians and Orioles, 60% of the money of the bets are on the over 8.5, 66% of the money is on the Orioles money line. Braves and A's, 99% of the money on the Braves minus 1.5, 97% of the money on the over 9.5, and then 71% of the money on the Braves money line. Pirates and Giants, 76% of the bets are on the Pirates minus 1.5 or plus 1.5. 93% of the money is on the under 7.5, and then 94% of the money on the Pirates money line. Nationals and Dodgers, 78% of the money on the Nationals plus 1.5, 88% of the money on the over 9.5, and then 69% of the money on the Nationals money line. Padres and Marlins, 60% of the money on the Marlins plus 1.5, 84% of the money on the over 8.5, and then 60% of the money on the Padres money line. Brewers and Blue Jays, 99% of the money on the Blue Jays minus 1.5, 98% of the money on the over 10, and then 96% of the money is on the Brewers money line. The Reds and Red Sox, 63% of the money on the Reds plus 1.5, 91% of the money on the over 10.5, and then 96% of the money on the Reds money line. Phillies and Mets, 55% of the money on the Mets plus 1.5, 71% of the money on the over 9, and then 63% of the money on the Phillies money line. Twins and Astros, 89% of the money on the Twins plus 1.5, 54% of the money on the under 8, and then 95% of the money on the Twins money line. Rockies and Diamondbacks, 51% of the money on the Diamondbacks minus 1.5, 97% of the money on the under 9.5, and then 93% of the money on the Rockies money line. And then the Yankees and Mariners, 62% of the money on the Mariners minus 1.5, 97% of the money on the over 8, and then 77% of the money is on the Mariners money line. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.